Уважаемые зрители, историю, которую мы хотим рассказать, это история нашей соотечественницы по имени Ярославской, которая так долго живет в Лондоне, что, по ее собственному признанию, стала забывать слова родного языка. Первая сцена застает ее на выставке современного искусства. Она только что получила письмо, в котором сказано, что любимый ей человек погиб 2 года назад в Иране. У нее не осталось по-настоящему близких людей в Британии. Нет постоянной работы, нет перспектив, нет надежд. Но руку помощи ей протянет сэр Гилберт, который предложит ей, художнице, прочитать курс лекций о русском искусстве для студентов Академии современного искусства в Лондоне.
Do you mind? You do need someone to talk to.
You see, a friend of mine has died in Iran. Then just now.
May I ask your name?
Alice Florensky.
So give it Blue. Pleased to meet you. I know at least one famous Russian by the second name, which makes me conclude
that I'm Russian too. Very insightful, Mr. Blue.
Ах ты глупая женщина. Он же баронет, судя по титулу. К ним нельзя обращаться просто мистер.
So sorry, Sir Gilbert, I meant...
Not mistaken. Do you study here, Miss Florensky, or do you perform artistic work of some sort? That is, if I may inquire.
Miss, actually, I was performing artistic work, as you very nicely put it, until very recently. Yesterday they say they didn't want me any longer. And not only that, my work visa expires in fortnight. My partner caught in bed with our Portuguese husband. Probably wants a ménage à trois. And now this email. Please don't see it as if I were complaining.
Very stoic, my dear. You don't have a permanent residence permit then? You sound very British.
No.
I'm terribly afraid to be misinterpreted in my intentions, but do you mind if I take you to a good restaurant in the neighborhood where we can discuss all these unfavorable happenings at some events?
Зачем он приглашает меня в ресторан? Что ему от меня надо? Вроде бы такой порядочный пожилой мужчина, еще и баронет.
Oh, I'm not attracted to women, Miss Florensky. I'm too old for that, so you don't have to be afraid of, very mean things.
От сердца отлегло.
I relieved to hear that. No, I don't mind. Not at all.
What do you intend to do next?
No clue.
Don't you think that your paintings can be a source of moderate income?
Out of the questions you'll give it, I'm less than moderate in terms of my artistic talent.
Sir, madam.
Tentador.
Do you think that you can teach visual art at an academic institution then?
Who would need me as a teacher? So Gilbert, you're a very nice person, but forgive me, you are sort of...
Naive.
Yes, that is. I didn't mean to be rude.
Naive as I may be, can you imagine yourself in a situation when you teach, say, Russian avant-garde art to a group of 18-year-old students?
No, not really. I students, would it?
I appreciate this position of yours very much, but it awfully complicates things. You must be a good and a brave person, Miss Lansky.
What makes you think so, Sir Gibbet?
The fact that you were not afraid to weep in public. There must be something that sends you good vibes, Miss Lansky. What is it, pray?
There are 15 to perhaps 20 Russian paintings of the late 20th century that I love very much.
Excellent. Can you give an academic talk on each of them?
But who on earth would need it here?
Do you know the College of Contemporary Arts in London?
No, why?
Your humble servant happens to be its patron. Suppose I give a call to Mrs. Mercy Walken, the principal. Suppose she invites you as a visiting professor. This would give you temporary employment, which then would allow us to extend your work visa. How does it sound?
Все чудесати и чудесати. Он предлагает мне работу. Неужели ничего не попросит взамен?
I can find no words to express my gratitude.
Don't say anything then.
Wait, I just say it sounds too good to be true. Will you ask from me something specific in return?
No, I'm not a Harry Weinstein, my dear.
Then, why are you doing this for a total stranger?
For sentimental reasons, would you believe me? For some sentimental reasons which I'm not going to disclose. Not yet.
Итак, наша героиня получила временную работу. В следующей сцене ее разговор с ректором академии. Ректор предупреждает нового педагога. Будьте осторожны с нашими студентами, хоть они и могут показаться вам инфантильными. Именно мелкие люди больше всего оскорбляются, когда им говорят, что они мелкие люди, предостерегает она.
See, Miss Walking, I'm old enough to stop experimenting with my hair. It's Miss Walking, isn't it?
Pray take your seat. You were quite a success today. Do you know that? Did you like the girl?
Yes, I did. I'm only sorry we never went so far as to actually discuss the painting. They attacked me with all sorts of general questions.
What did they ask you, for instance?
Things like, how does it feel to live here? Or whether I really am a monarchist, or whether I really am Russian, or whether I really am an Orthodox Christian believer.
And are you?
А правда ли я верующая? Никогда себя такой не считала, но, видимо, я все-таки православная. Надо же иметь хоть какую-то точку, на которую можно опереться.
I have never thought of myself in these terms, but the moment they asked me that question, I clearly and very distinctly saw that I am. As for my course, I think it's almost impossible to bridge the gap between the two cultures. I also had a feeling I was speaking Chinese, not English.
Your English is very good. As for this gap, the task is in itself very challenging. All in all, you are a very bright lady, young lady. I was on the verge to say, but how is it that you are only 28 and sound so very much older? Forgive me this utterly tactless question. Alice dear, do you mind my calling you by your Christian name?
No, Miss Walking, it's not tactless. And the answer is
That you're Russian. Well, our girls must seem juvenile to you. Allow me to give you a warning, though. Will you be alert with them? Never relax. Take them seriously, adolescent as they are. It is non-entities who get very offended if someone says to them that they are non-entities. You are young, you are proud, you are marvelous argument in your principles. So be careful.
I like very much what you say because you sound very much like my teacher of English I have in Form 11.
So nice of you to remember your teacher. What a good kid you are. You know I used to have a daughter of your age.
So she passed away?
Вот и она тоже потеряла близкого человека.
And he died too. I received a letter the day before yesterday.
So let us discuss the terms of your contract, shall we?
Я поняла. Их натянутые улыбки — это не только лицемерие. Это знак мужества перед лицом жизни.
Наша героиня начала работать на новом месте, и вот одна из ее студенток, американка по происхождению, уже пожаловалась в администрацию на нового педагога. Та, по ее мнению, слишком много знает, что унизительно для студентов, а кроме того затрагивает слишком серьезные и мрачные темы, внушая своим ученикам чувство тоски и неуверенности. Посмотрим, как это будет.
Did you want to see me?
Morning. The thing is, Alice, Patricia has complained of you.
Приехали. Сейчас погонят меня отсюда поганой метлой.
What about?
I didn't get it right. Something about intimidating her. She was furious, actually, simply boiling with rage.
I say again that Miss Florensky is an outstanding lecturer whom I would be proud to have as my professor if I were a student.
Oh, so good, thank you.
Of course she is. You know as much as I do that it is not about her being an outstanding lecturer.
Allow me to disagree then. It may be precisely about that.
My dear old boy, who is so brave with me, can you please say it to her? Can you please bring forward your complaint, Miss MacArthur?
And can you please take a seat, Patricia?
I was saying that she is assertive and rude and...
Miss Florensky, you mean when you say she? Do you?
Yes, and very intimidating to be sure.
How did Miss Florensky intimidate you?
Not me, the class. First she...
Firstly,
What?
I wouldn't say first meaning firstly. Better still say primarily.
Yes, she firstly said that we are sure to die, and it has upset me in the whole class that is very much, and...
You disagree with your teacher on this point, then?
I'm sorry.
I say, are you going to live forever?
No, but... Please don't make me a fool. She did try to make me a fool. She said that we, unlike her, never come to think of our own deaths, and she was showing of herself and...
As she will, my dear, subjunctive.
And then she started to allude on our views, and said that we are the church girls, we shall go and kill ourselves, and...
I didn't say that. I
Hey!
didn't say that.
Hey! It's me who breathed for what you complain now, okay? Can we please follow the standard procedure, Mrs. Walken?
We do not have such thing as a standard procedure here, Miss MacArthur. We do not receive many complaints.
You just wait. And then she kept waiting for the classes saying, you must know this and you must know that. Imagine, Miss Florensky, we don't know this stuff from Shakespeare. And she didn't say it was Shakespeare, as if it's somebody who didn't get must be underdeveloped. And I only guess it was Shakespeare because she mentioned heaven. So I'm not returned as she think. Why does she know things I don't know? Is it legal? I mean, it's intimidating. What if I go to Russia and recite a poem by Dostoevsky and say, hey, do you know your Dostoevsky? I do. I mean, is Dostoevsky in our syllabus? Is he a Russian painter or what? Why isn't she doing her job and sticking to must talk about? Do we pay our money for her intimidating us? Or what? Give her the sack. I mean, she's just a hired part-time worker from the third country. Why don't you sack her?
So, please put this into your complaint, Miss MacArthur. Allow me to say then that...
No mercy, darling, please, allow me. My dear lady, it seems to me that you completely misinterpret the situation. To begin with, Miss Florensky is not a hired worker from a third world country beginning for her wages. She is a celebrated painter and an extremely successful creative professional whose last painting was sold for £5,000. We are proud to see her as our visiting professor.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
I'm Sir Gilbert Bloom, and I'm the Chancellor of the college, which officially means that I'm its head. Now back to your complaint. You accuse Miss Florensky of knowing more about English poetry than you do, and you ask us whether it is legal to use your clumsy expression. You see, a teacher is supposed to know more than his students, it being the natural order of things. And it's also absolutely illegal for anyone to know anything. A half-naked kid from Ethiopia, Burkina Faso, permitted to read Shakespeare and know more about him than you do. It was not Miss Florensky, but only yourself who has intimidated you, and that by your own ignorance.
Good day to you, Mr. Bloom.
Please be so kind as to properly address a member of British nobility, Miss MacArthur.
Wait, I haven't finished. You may try to sue me or indeed the college for whatever reason. Just you try, and I will come to sue you. I will employ the best lawyers in Britain whom money can buy. I will leave you in your panties. Figuratively so, of course, I am not a trick to doing your fake age. Do not try to mess up with us, my dear lady. And yes, good day to you too.
Какое умница. Это было по-рыцарски, конечно.
I'm really sorry, Alice darling, such a shame. I think you know that you were rude to her, but since it comes to that, I'll call a cab to get you home. It is on me.
No mercy, I will call a cab and we will have lunch together if Miss Florensky doesn't object to the idea.
You, my pregnant, how can I object to that?